हेलो एवरीवन, गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। आज हम इस एडिटोरियल को लेके आए हैं आपका इंग्लिश को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए। इस एडिटोरियल में जो भी न्यू वर्ड्स या हार्ड वर्ड्स मिलते हैं उसे एक्सप्लेन करते हैं ताकि आपको आसानी से समझ में आ जाए और नेक्स्ट टाइम आप भी इन वर्ड्स को यूज़ कर सकते हैं अपना डेली लाइफ पे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज का इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक है टाइटन द प्रोसेस। टाइटन हियर पार्ट ऑफ स्पेस हियर इज वर्ब। टाइटन का मतलब होता है किसी चीज़ को स्ट्रॉन्ग करना, मजबूत करना। तो टाइटन द प्रोसेस, प्रोसेस को प्रक्रिया को टाइट करना, स्ट्रॉन्ग करना, मजबूत करना। टाइटन द प्रोसेस ऑन द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया इलेक्शन प्रोसेस। नेक्स्ट, the ECI must address legitimate concerns about voters' rolls and transparency। यहाँ पे ECI को मतदाता सूची और पारदर्शिता, यहाँ पे ट्रांसपेरेंसी का मतलब होता है पारदर्शिता, स्पष्ट से जुड़ी वाजिब चिंताओं को दूर करना चाहिए। The ECI must address legitimate concerns about voter rolls and transparency. The leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, has raised troubling questions about the conduct of elections based on what transpired in the 2024 assembly elections in Maharashtra. There are specific issues. The abnormal increase in voters listed in electoral rolls between the general election and assembly elections, higher turnout numbers after 5 p.m. on voting day, and the center amending the conduct of election rules 1961 to restrict access to CCTV footage of the polling process. Mr. Gandhi has also questioned the process of appointing election commissioners, with the union government refusing to implement a Supreme Court judgment in 2023 that recommended having the Chief Justice of India as a part of the selection panel. While political parties including the BJP and the Congress have raised complaints about electronic voting machines in the past, many did not stand scrutiny considering the administrative and technological safeguards. The Congress has now focused on the electoral process, raising more fundamental issues that need to be unpacked separately. Next, a preliminary analysis by the Hindu of registered voters in states where the general election and assembly elections were proximate showed that there were precedent of sharp increases in the electorate before assembly elections. While the number of new voters added before the assembly elections was high, more than 39 lakh voters in just 6 months following the general election. Similar increases were observed in 2014 as well. The increase of nearly 4 million voters is a large number, and the ECI should proactively release machine-readable data on the rolls for verification. Regarding the allegation that turnout increases were abnormal after 5 p.m., the argument does not hold water. Next, this is based on provisional turnout figures and Election Commission of India data show that there was no significant increase in voting after 5 p.m. in Maharashtra. Provisional turnout figures shared by a app by the ECI are not entirely accurate as these are dependent on the manual entry of numbers during elections and may have discrepancies when compared to the accurate machine count. As final figures via Form 17C data from each booth are released only after a lag, it would be incorrect to rely on provisional turnout figures. However, there is another contention that merits the ECI's response, retaining CCTV footage and providing parties their nominees access to it to scrutinize complaints. The process of updating electoral rolls must be more transparent and involve political parties for scrutiny and verification.